guys, we're back with another Oblivion. I seem to be standing on a mushroom. Thank you. Well, it's actually quite high up. There's that one up there, I think. Yeah. Anyway guys, welcome back. I need to just double check. I've got nothing. Looks like we just sold our gear. Wow. Look at that, guys. Look. What are we doing? I know we're close to the end of this quest line. We need the second part of the staff of Sheer-Goroth. So let's fast travel to Camp Hopeful. Now I've come here direct from. Sorry, little joke there. You'll understand why in a second. Let's just make sure we're not going to get attacked. No, we good? Right then. I'll just come straight from recording some Tiny Island, Minecraft Tiny Island hardcore gameplay. I say direct because Steam updated its client. That's why I laughed. Well, chuckled. Steam updated its client, and because I don't want any surprises. Thank you very much. Because it upgraded its client, it had to reinstall DirectX, and I was sitting there just having to wait for it to install and finish and be ready and then see direct from Minecraft. Little pun or play on words. In my Minecraft game, I was talking about, if you haven't watched it, go over it. I'm going to sort of continue on about something I was talking about in that. If you want to go watch that episode, feel free. Not sure what episode number it is, but it's out the same day as this one. So, I was talking about the whole looking for work process over here in the UK. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to there. What's this? Hello. That will come in very, very handy. Gold! Precious gold. Now let's see. What are we wearing? Feather. Now you see, here's the problem. That might be more useful to us, to be honest with you. I think I'm going to try this out. I'm going to stick with this for a little bit, see what happens. Now, where's the entrance to this place? It's around here somewhere. Oh, hello. Ebony. Nice. Yeah, and yeah, so I was talking about like how hard it is to find jobs, and all of that, Well, not specifically how hard, but go watch the other video and you'll understand. Where is this entrance? Now you get people. Here we go. I was talking about the benefits side of it, like the money, the welfare side, like if you're looking for work. And you get people, I don't know anyone personally who's like this, so, but even if I did, I wouldn't name names. Mithril. I laugh in the face of Mithril. But, what's saying? I don't know anyone personally who's like this, but you get people, unfortunately, over here who pretend that they're looking for work, when in actual fact they're just wanting an easy ride, sticking on benefits and everything. Now, I'm one of the people who want to work, but don't have as many options available for working as most do. There are some, quite a few like me, who are single parents and are restricted by the amount of hours that they are able to work. That's fair enough. Then I've also got my back problems, which restricts the type of jobs that I'm capable of doing. And the two in concert just don't make for easy hunting, to be honest. Well, I've had a bad back for a while now. Where do we actually need to go? And a branch of the Tree of Shades. Press an eye. The second item is a branch of the Tree of Shades, an ancient tree that grows in the grove of reflection. Is that really all you're going to tell me? I think, guys, we're going to have to take this thing on. Oops. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, we're going to need some backup here. Right. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I hate being silenced. I think that would do the trick. Just to make sure, let's bring out a big gun here. Ow. 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 Let's heal up. That one. There we go. Die already. Oh, damn it. We got two on us, guys. What's that do? Oh, restore speed. Come on, die already. There's one down. We need more healing. Is that all the healing we got? Let's start from the top. Yeah. All or nothing here, guys. No! Damn it. Well, I have to go pick up some of that stuff again. That was a tough battle, considering. No, yeah. So yeah, yeah, that cure poison didn't work, did it? Or was it a disease? I have no idea. So where was I? I just mentioned, yeah, looking for work, restricted time and hours. Now, my back is hurt. I've had a bad back since the age of 14. It was when I was 14. I was working like 3 jobs in a day, every day during the summer holidays, the school summer holidays. This was my choice. There was it was not a necessary thing. Right. Let's do this right this time. Let's do that one, 50 points. Yep. We want to equip this straight away. And then we want to save it. Hurting ourselves here in the process, but I think this might be working. Gotcha. Let's stop firing. Jeez. Really? Okay, so that wasn't what we needed. which means we must need to go through here after all. Anyway, yeah, so I had these 3 jobs. I was working like a paper round. Ah. Oh, I remember this bit. I do. I remember this bit very well. The battle that we have to do here. Anyway, yeah, I had like a... Oh, we're here. I'll explain in a bit, guys. Right, we need to get ready here. What are we on? No, we might need this, actually, thinking about it. I'm going to get a Dark Seducer ready. I'm going to save it again. I can't remember if we get given a weapon or if we get to use our own, so I've prepared a weapon for us to use. But basically, we're going to have to fight ourselves here. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. If it is us, oh no, yeah, it's got all our skills and weapons and everything. Well, which means he's also got our weaknesses, if I am right. Oh, we can't summon that thing though. Right, we got him. After I approached the grove of reflection, a shadowy image of myself appeared from the waters of the grove and attacked me. I defeated it, and now the Tree of Shades is beckoning to me. Yeah, so I knew. I had the advantage. I knew that it was me. If I remember rightly, it drops a really good blade, or a rather expensive one. That's not what I wanted to do, and I just summoned a Dark Seducer. Fantastic. Where is your weapon? Where's your weapon? I want your weapon. It could be anywhere. I was using an explosive magic. Can I talk to you? No. I was using explosive magic basically, and it could have flown anywhere. My advice, guys, if you play this mission, here it is. Shadow Rend. Look at that. Damage health 20 points on strike. Weakness to magic 15% for 30 seconds. We may have found a replacement for Dawnfang. Yeah, I'm certain we have, guys. Oh, hold on. Where's our shield? Can we equip it as well? If not, then... wasn't he one hand wielding it though? Oh, it's a two-handed. Okay, we haven't found a replacement for Dawnfang then. Oh yeah, so I was working these jobs. Yeah, let's go get the staff back. I was working 3 jobs rather. A heavy paper round, starting at like 6 in the morning. Then from there I went straight to a sort of small privately owned shop. Well, I unloaded a van for them, and then from there I went along to another shop, a newsagent's, and shelf stacked for 7 hours straight. I know it's all against the law and everything, but it was my first job, so the novelty of it all, you know. And really, you're gonna do this to me. And yeah, I started getting backache, just a standard ache, you know, nothing serious, nothing painful, nothing that even required over-the-counter medication. You know, there was absolutely no. It's just felt like a really tense back. But over the years, it has progressively gotten worse. I mean, when Katie was well, Katie being my daughter, for those who are new to the channel and don't know, when she was what, 2 years old? No, not 2 years old. Just before she turned 4, because she had just started full-time nursery. My back went on me, and I was living in one of those buildings that are converted into 5 flats, 5-6 flats sort of thing. There we are. And I can't remember which way around it is. Oh, it's this way. And there was like 4 or 5 steps leading up to the main door, the communal door. So I was walking up them with a bag carrying 2 loaves of bread, and my back just went on me. And oh my god, that was pain like I've never experienced up until that point.
You have the items, contrary to all prediction. Once again,
yeah, you predicted you'd fail, didn't you?
The path set before you. However, what comes next is now unclear. If you wish to confront what is to come, I shall create the staff for you.
Good. Here's the eye.
Staff of Sheogorath holds the...
Yeah, I don't care. Staff.
You possess the eye and the branch. Together they shall form the physical shape of the staff of Sheogorath. After I shape them into the staff, you must take it to the seat of power in the Shivering Isles, the palace of Sheogorath. There, imbue the staff with power from the font of madness. Soak the staff in the waters of the land, and it will open its full power to you. You have defied the expected and accomplished something that denies all logic.
This place has no place for logic.
Contemplate the error in my calculations. Now, take your treasure and leave
I know
me.
why you were locked up. You're not actually mad. Give me the staff. Give me the staff. Have I got it? There we go. With the staff of Sheogorath now in my possession, I should make my way to the Tree of Madness in Sheogorath's throne room. There I can tap into the tree's power and begin my transformation. Dun dun dun. Yeah, so anyway, the pain that I was feeling at that time from my back was the first time I ever experienced sort of nerve pain outside of a toothache. And oh my, it really was bad. Getting it through, I was able to grab hold of the door handle of the communal doorway, and that door opened pretty easily once you got the key in and turned and everything. And it's like 10 steps between that door and my door. But each step I took, my body just lowered itself closer to the floor. And by the time I got inside my flat, I was crawling.
The saints stand
and I had to call for a friend, and thankfully, like the first friend I tried, like the first name in my phone book, my mobile, thankfully was able to come and help me.
Ah, you're back. You may have noticed that we have a bit of a problem.
Not really, I kind of fast traveled here. What problem?
You're having a bit of fun with me.
No.
Very good.
No, I'm not.
My lord, of course, noticed the font when you arrived in the palace. The font of madness? In the middle of the throne room? The font which is unaccountably covered with crystals.
What's wrong with the font?
Order. The taint appeared only a short time ago, but it has spread quickly. I fear that soon we will all be serving a new master.
Well, duh. Why do you think went and got all these pieces for this staff? You mean Juggalag?
Yes. His agents must have found a way to poison the font with order. Once the source of madness becomes the font of order, Juggalag is won.
How do we stop him?
Somehow, the forces of order have poisoned the pools of mania and dementia that feed the font. I suspect the traitor Thaden. Jiggalag has never had an original thought in his existence. Be that as it may, you will have to enter the fountainhead beneath the tree and find the source of the poison.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it next episode.
Enlightening as all.
But no, I was sitting on the. Oh, I see all the crystals now. I basically, long story short now, because coming to the end of the episode, I'd sat by the. Once I called him, I had to sit by the intercom. Let's say I was on the ground floor anyway, so I had to sit by the intercom. I had a broom nearby. When I say sit, I was laying down. When my mate Aaron buzzed, I said hello. You know, I knocked it off with knocked the handle off the intercom with the broom, and then, you know, natural reaction, I said hello. He says, Aaron. I then had to prop myself up with the broom, buzz him in, and he's guided me to an armchair, sat me down, and I couldn't get to the doctors that day. I didn't have any money for a taxi or anything, and there wasn't. I just really couldn't move. So, you know, he went and got my daughter for me from school. I rang the school, told him what was going on. He went and picked her up for me. He could come home. He gave her dinner. He looked after. He did everything that was necessary for me, and my back. It's hard to explain this bit. I think my back still has the same kind of pain. It does hurt, don't get me wrong, it really hurts from time to time. But I've gotten so accustomed to the pain. It's like if you've got a toothache, right? You've got a toothache, it's killing you. If you have it long enough, you're able to live with it more. It's the same thing with my back. Though it does hurt a lot now and then, even more than what I'm used to now and then. So, you know, it's heavy lifting jobs, and yeah, if you recall, we're actually talking about jobs here. So heavy lifting jobs and everything like that are just out of the picture for me. I eventually it will get to a point, touch wood, that touch wood, that it'll be a long time coming, a long time away before it happens, but that I will only be able to sit at a computer or something for a very short space of time at a go, like I'm doing for the YouTube channel. I don't sit here at my, you know, I play the games, I render, and then most of the other stuff I sit back on my sofa, using my laptop. The rest of it, I do play games. When my back's good, I play, and I'm not got nothing else to render. I do play other games. I do, but not quite as often as I'd like. But don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining. I love doing this channel for you guys. In fact, the level of support that you guys have been showing me makes me love it even more. It really does. So I want to say a huge thank you once again. I'm always saying this, I know, but I can never say it enough, in my opinion. You guys are fantastic, and it's weird. No, not what I was saying just now. It's just I've been sitting here chatting away to the screen as I'm playing, and it's only just occurred to me that that's what I've been doing. Is I looked up at the camera for a second, because that's what I'm using to record my audio with. I looked up at the camera for a second, and it just dawned on me, I'm just sitting here playing the game, talking to my computer screen. I know I'm talking to you guys, but because it's not in real time, I'm currently talking to my computer screen, if that makes any sense. Which means that doing this has just become so natural to me now. You know, I felt really self-conscious when I first started doing it. I don't even realise what I'm doing it now. That's fantastic.
Always a pleasure.
Alright guys, well, just to annoy Haskell before we head off. That's the wrong button, there we go. Let's teleport him just a few feet, just for a laugh. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Let's summon him here. And then here. Or not. And then finally, let's see if we can put him in the fire. Burn him alive. If I can get up there myself. There we go. No.
At this time, you have enough to go on.
Oh, screw you.
If only we could speak more often.
Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you very much for watching. Can't sit on the throne. There we are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just, yeah, there we go. Oh, I've forgotten what that's called. The sort of water fountain thing designed to wash your butt after you've had a poo. I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. But that's what we've got here. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/sadclown654. And I'll see you next time. Sorry this has gone on for a little bit and I've been rambling, but I've been in a bit of a storytelling mood. I'm going to go off and have some SimCity going on in the background. I'm going to try and see if I can get a great works going, but I need to build up some cash. So, that going on in the background. I think I'm going to go watch a movie or something while it's doing that. And I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.